Okay, I'm Dr. Wanda. I'm seated in Newtown. I decided to come visit Gia. I usually let you introduce yourself, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting here with
Gia.
Okay, so I decided to come and visit her post holiday. So in the U.S., we just celebrated Thanksgiving, and I wanted to give her just a little taste of home. I know I'm a little bit homesick. Are you homesick?
A little bit.
Okay.
I miss my house.
I was seeing all the different sweet potato pies, dressing, macaroni and cheese, banana pudding. It was a whole festive of food that kept flowing through my timeline. And I just missed it. Because, you know, Stephanie makes me a sweet potato pie. She makes me dressing with chicken in it she's done it like the last 3-4 years. And then I felt a little sad. Yeah. So I found some chicken wings amazingly here at a store called Melcombe, and I was able to find some stuff to make macaroni and cheese. So they do have some cheeses because Africans in general don't eat a lot of dairy. Do you notice that they really don't?
They don't even eat. I asked the person, do they even know what cheese is? They wouldn't just. They had to go and ask other people because they don't even know what cheese is.
Yeah, they don't really eat it. And so for us, that this was major. I gave you the corn. I really wanted to do something different, but some sweet corn, some fried okra. Yeah. I did my best. In any case, how was your holiday meal?
It was delicious. It was like the macaroni was suspect a little bit, but the corn.
Suspect.
It was suspect.
Don't disrespect my macaroni.
Because the cheese, it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same because they don't really work with cheese. You know what I needed? I needed Colby cheese. What I was able to find was sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, and mozzarella. So I was already struggling, but those cheeses will still make macaroni. Okay. So you told me that other people ate your food. What happened with that? And could you raise your voice?
Well, what happened was, as soon as I took the food from you, I was actually hungry myself. So I went over to Grace's house to go and sit there to talk to Grace and things. And all of a sudden, even your friends that live over here, all those elders, they even started to come over and say, give me some. I want some, let me try it.
Why do they want some of something they don't even know what it is?
Yes, and when I opened the container, all I heard was, ew,
Okay, so they're turning their nose up at a turkey drumstick. Really?
At fried okra. And they even said they don't even eat fried okra.
Okay, you don't have to. That's why you have different cultures, different groups. Oftentimes prepare the same vegetable or meat differently.
But I even told Grace after they came and said, nah. I went and told Grace that when I came to Ghana, did I look at Banku and say, ugh? Did I look at fufu and say, ugh? Did I look at okra and stew? It looked like gogomi? Did I say it? No, I didn't say it.
Yeah, there was a rudeness, and it's like one thing I've learned is like Ghanaians like their own food.
Yes.
That they like their own food, and they think that's the only food, and that's fine, except when you step out of your country, you're going to find out that in fact people eat a lot of different things. Everybody's not eating. Like I told Isaac, I said, you're going to be in shock when you get to the U.S. and you cannot find kinke, because he could eat that every day. And I'm like, it's not even a question of finding it. It doesn't exist among us. It's nowhere on anyone's menu. Unless, of course, he can find a group of Ghanaians that have settled there. But I don't know where we live at in Illinois. It's not happening. It's not happening at all.
You can find yam.
You can, and it's their yam. I don't know if you noticed it's Ghanaian yam.
I know. It's in that Jamaican store.
Yeah, it's in the Jamaican store, and you can find the flour for fufu. I saw that up in there, but for the most part, he's not going to find a lot of the stuff that he normally eats. Yeah. What was the positive of it? I mean, some people you share with, I'm sure they liked some of the stuff, or at least they didn't mind testing it. What would you say was the positive of it?
I would say Priscilla, Grace, and like Forcia and Beto. I would say that type of group.
Okay.
They actually enjoyed it. Like Grace said, I really like the corn. Well, no, Grace says that she liked the chicken and the rice.
Well, it wasn't chicken, that was turkey.
And
Okay.
the turkey and rice.
Okay.
But she said that she also like the flavor of it and everything.
Okay.
And Erica said she liked the corn.
Okay, you know, that was his first time having sweet corn. He's like, why is the corn so sweet? I said, well, blacks eat it sweet. We like a nice sweet corn, oftentimes with butter, but Latinas eat it sweet as well. But also with a little bit of fire, you know, 'cause they add a little bit of chili and
They love
mayo.
fire.
Yeah, they clash seasonings. You know, they put hot things against cold things, and yeah, so, well, that's nice. You felt this need to call me and tell me, now, you know, you don't insult the cook. So you were telling me, they were, ugh, and I'm like, why did she call me and tell me that? Why did you feel the need to tell me that?
I thought I needed to tell you that because it would have hurt my feelings.
Oh.
How dare you come to my food and I open the containers, all I hear is, ugh.
Well, you know, and the way I feel is you was never supposed to open the containers.
I was never
Because
supposed.
this was your mom's special gift to you.
I know it's.
I wasn't trying to introduce anybody to anything. I wasn't trying to teach anybody anything. This is my daughter, and this is our, you know, we had our first Thanksgiving here last year, and that was just flat. Okay, so this year I said, you know what, let me try to piece something together in this country that gives us a little bit of home. So rarely do I expect you to be selfish, but I thought you were supposed to be a little bit selfish with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you learned?
I learned my lesson. Don't go around eating in other people's faces.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I told you when you called me on the phone, I felt like you were a little bit showing off because you was excited.
I wasn't showing off.
That's what it felt like. He was like, I came back and Prince had tucked his fingers in and ate it. It's like, how can you, I put your stuff in containers, I put it in a special bag. How can anybody have stuck their fingers in anything? Oh, you asking me, or you looking for me to answer? Right, you leave it where they can see it.
I didn't leave it where
So
I put it on the table.
My
and
food
I had it zipped, and all the containers were closed.
Really? All right. Well, in general, look at that face. How would you feel? How do you feel like your Thanksgiving went?
All right. I'm still disturbed that they stole my food, but I'm still okay.
You disturbed. So what you want me to do for Christmas?
I don't even know Christmas.
You don't know? You don't know if you want a special Christmas meal?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anything you want to say before we sign off?
No. Well, be safe and try not to catch the virus.
Why you bring the virus up?
Because I saw somebody at remember when we took the trip at Palace Mall?
Yeah. That
person standing next to me was literally coughing so much.
Oh, girl, just because you coughed don't mean you got the corona. All right, we're signing off.